Why do you have to do referencing? I don't see the point.
What would you rather be doing?
Play on the internet.
Do you stay on one page all the time?
Of course not.
Then how do you move around?
Click on the links.
Do you know what the HTML for a link is?
Yes, it's href and then the address.
And what does href stand for?
Don't know.
H is hypertext and ref is reference. You couldn't do your favorite activity without using references.
Yes, but it's so much easier. To make a link, you just copy and paste the address. One piece of information only. Not author, date, title, place of publication, publisher, and page number.
How do you know whether a link is worth clicking on?
Well, lots of things. Like some bloggers are really interesting, and some gamers are awesome and show you how to win.
So the author is important?
Sometimes. And sometimes good authors get together and run an interesting site.
So the site publisher is important?
Sometimes. And sometimes you can tell what's good by where they come from. Like the best anime sites are Japanese, and the best K-pop ones are Korean.
So the place of publication is important?
Sometimes. But what's really important is new stuff. I want to know what's happening now.
So the date is important?
Sometimes. But sometimes I need background information. Like if there's a game based on the movie, an older page on the movie is okay.
So if you find a page, say on anime, by a Japanese person writing for a Japanese anime site with a news section, will you read all of the news?
No, I'm not interested in all of it. I'll look at the titles and click on the good ones.
So the title is important?
Yes. I see what you are doing. All the referencing stuff is like web links.
Yes, but for paper.
But on the web, I don't need all of the information. I know it already or I can work it out.
Think of the newbies. They are new to the topic. They don't have the background. Referencing is easier for newbies. They don't have to work things out. The reference contains the information they need. And in academic subjects, as a student, you are a newbie.
But when you're writing references, it takes so long.
Writing links on a web page takes time. But if you want to attract readers, you need to show them that the links lead to pages they will like. It makes the site cool.
Referencing is cool? You're kidding me.
Well, if a site links to rubbish, is it a cool site?
No. But what about the content?
Content is what you get by following links. The value of the network depends on the number of links. Think of a fishing net. The more knots the net has, the smaller the holes and the more fish you catch.
Oh, talking about fish and Japanese, I'm hungry. Let's go and get some sashimi. To use referencing language, I, as the author, will publish a reference on my social network with the place, title of the restaurant, date and links to some reviews. And then our friends will see it's cool and come and eat with us.